Man, I love living here in the middle of the desert. Yeah, it's stupidly hot and we don't have to deal with the Greeks. Yeah, screw the Greeks. What are they gonna do to us? Invade us and conquer our lands? How's it going, my dude? So, Alexander the Great was born sometime in 356 BC in the city of Pella in the Greek region of Macedonia. And he had a pretty basic upbringing, going to school, riding horses, practicing with swords, the normal childhood stuff, and everything seemed to be going pretty well for Alexander. And then his dad died, making him the new king of Macedonia. Did I forget to mention that he was first in the line of succession in Macedonia? With Alexander being about 20 when he took the throne, obviously people weren't that keen on taking orders from someone who couldn't legally drink yet. But everyone settled down after he executed his cousin for treason. After he consolidated power, he decided he wanted more land, so he kind of just swallowed all of Greece. With that being done and over with, he decided to turn his eye east towards the Persian Empire and thought, I want that. Starting his famous conquest of the Persian Empire. So before Alexander had even taken power, his father had started sending troops in the Anatolia to prepare for an invasion, but seeing that he is, dead, Alexander took over this little project, and soon after he had captured Syria and the Levant, and he also captured Egypt just because why not. Then he marched through Babylon, taking it and its territory, and then just marched into Persia, and this is how I imagine this invasion went. Okay, what can we do to fight these Greeks? I have no idea. Have you seen their spiky line move? It's utterly terrifying! Okay, hear me out. All we have to do is... Oh shoot, run! Anyway, after completely destroying the Persians, Alexander chased down the Persian king and killed him. Then he proceeded to crown himself as a Persian king. And yeah, that was the end of the Persian Empire. After that, Alexander went and conquered some random places like Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and Afghanistan. And he also tried to conquer India, but his army mutinied, so they had to turn back. Then Alexander died, and less than 20 years later, his entire empire collapsed. And that was the life of Alexander the Great. And nowadays, the only reason people actually know who he is because of those couple days in history class that, let's be real, you absolutely ignored, and that there's an Alexander the Great airport in Macedonia. I mean, North Macedonia.
Η πρώην Ιουγκοσλαβική Δημοκρατία της Μακεδονίας είναι μια ιστορική περιοχή